Listen, we live in the land of 10,000 lakes.
True.
But lots of kids have never gone ice fishing, and the DNR is aiming to change that today because it's Take a Kid Ice Fishing
I have
Day.
never been ice fishing
Maybe
either.
You've never
Go try
gone
it,
ice
too.
I know, I
Really?
feel like my Minnesota card is tarnished a bit
I
because
know.
of that. But
It's fun.
You know who's ice fishing this
Who?
morning? Kaya Edwards.
Hey, Kaya.
There she is, out on Lake Nokomis for us. Hey, Kaya.
Hi. Good morning. You know, yesterday for my care assignment, I was on Lake of the Isles for the first time. Like, I have never gone ice fishing despite being from Minnesota. And here is my first time on Lake Nokomis. And since it's Take Your Kid Ice Fishing Day, I did bring my boy pal. First time on a lake for him, too. He's 4 months old, and you probably saw him last week if you were tuned in at the dog show. But this morning, we're here with Mario. Good morning.
Hi, how you doing?
Good, from the DNR, and this is Take Your Kid Ice Fishing Day. So you guys are out here. I see some families already.
That's correct. I think it's the whole weekend, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, usually there's one in the winter and one in the summer. And we have a couple of different groups here. Today we're at 10 o'clock. We're gonna have a group from Boulder Options that's coming down. And I work for fishing in the neighborhood. I'm a fishery specialist, West Metro Fisheries, so Hennepin, Carver, and Scott County is my area. And that's our urban fishing program. And I work on the west side of town, and there's also one on the east side of town as well, in the other 4 counties. Yep.
Oh, that's nice. So can families join that program that you mentioned?
Well, the way that it works typically with me is I take requests for groups. I work a lot with schools. It could be any kind of group that you have.
Yeah.
We don't do private guiding. There's a lot of folks that I could recommend to that end.
Yeah.
But what we do is we try to get people excited about fishing. We have programs that we can ice fish. We can also do a lot of open water stuff as well. So yes, it is a vehicle for that for sure.
Okay. So what's up with the tents? How many do you have out here? Like, are you warming up inside there?
Well, it's twofold. It is a place to warm up, and it's also a place to fish and fish comfortably with heaters and things like that.
Right.
And in a lot of ways, it actually helps you fish because you could see down through the ice when you block out the sun a little bit. So there's a lot of reasons for a hub. Mostly, it's to stay warm and to be comfortable while you fish. Yeah.
I saw one of the girls catch a fish. Was that the only catch this morning?
So far, I mean, I think the fishing has just kind of started. So I want to be certainly going to be optimistic about what we're hoping to get here today. But that was the first fish, to my knowledge, that's been caught. Mostly, we're just setting up. Got a group coming in at 10 o'clock. So we're just trying to get ready for that. Get people to get lines down and get fish on the line. And so that's the first one as far as I know.
And it's not just about Lake Nokomis today or this weekend, right?
I think it's just statewide, and so it's anywhere. And it kind of helps you be able to go out without needing a license. Hopefully, it inspires you to go and get a license. I'd highly recommend that, because if you enjoy it, especially, that's a good way to do it. And there's a lot of options you have when you go to look for a license. And then kids don't need one until they're 16, so that's you can continue doing it after this weekend. Shouldn't be fishing for youth shouldn't be limited to this weekend.
Okay, that is so informative. Mario, thank you. Go warm up, I guess, in the tent. We appreciate your time, and we'll check in with you guys a little later. Maybe by then, Mario will catch a fish.
Oh, I want to see that.
I want to see you catch a fish, Kaya.
Both of you. It'll
Next
be a
live shot.
contest between you and your dog.
Don't hold your breath.
Put one in the water. Let's go. Thank you, Kaya. Cute puppy, by the way.
So
Adorable.
cutie but
There you go.
Adorable
Oh
puppy.
my gosh, 4 months old, did she say?
Yeah.
That's ice fishing.
And what is it again? It's a Husky German Shepherd mix?
I believe that's true.
Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful.